good morning, good morning, good morning. We got some European League of Football starting up on this Sunday morning really early. So rise and shine, get your cup of coffee or what have you, because it's football time. We got a double header right now, and then we got the CFL later. Right now it's the Fehervar Enthroners versus the Stuttgart Surge. So let's go. Let's go. All right, let me have some of this. All right. Okay. So the Surge should win and should win big. The Enthroners are okay, but they're still winless. So not good news for them. The Stuttgart Surge, Lars Heydrich is their quarterback. Let's go. So, yep. I think the last time when I covered this game, they had Hennessy as their quarterback. So they were just showing Heydrich out there. But Hennessy's the American, and I don't think he's playing today. Ooh, looks like it's raining and wet out there in Germany. But that is weather for football because they always play the football. That's the way it is. That's what they do. And the Enthroners got Brock Doman, and that's their main quarterback. I don't see any other one listed, but we'll see when they get the ball. But they probably won't have it too long because they're not so good. I think I covered the Enthroners only once, way back towards the beginning of the season. And I think I only covered one Surge game as well. So this will be game 2 for both of these teams for me. We got Maddie here. We have Tuck the Puppy here as usual, dropping the lovely scoreboard. 0-0, getting underway in a couple moments. They're doing the coin toss right now. Sticks stopping in, and he's going to hiking with Mrs. Sticks today. All right. Don't get lost. Don't pull a tourist. Make sure if you're out there hiking, find a pizza place. Stop, get some pizza. Because, that's what they have on the hiking trails, pizza. If someone opened up a pizza place on those hiking trails, they'd make a lot of money, though. And we got Scotty. Scotty knows what's happening. Rise and shine. But it's late for you, early for me. Not too late. The second game is really late for you as we start waking up in the morning. Then it's time for sleep time for Scotty out there in Australia. Awesome. Let me see. Yeah, the vertical side is pretty quiet, especially on these games in the morning. All right, let's go. Let's go. I am still waking up. We got the Enthroners in the whites and the bronze numbers, and the black helmets with the bronze logo. The Surge in the blacks with the yellow bolts down the side, and the black helmets with the lightning bolt on the helmet as well. Let's go. Yep. Chuck the Puppy's got a little crown for the Enthroners, lightning bolt for the Surge. I just missed the whole lineup there. But the Surge will be kicking off to the Enthroners to start this game on a Sunday morning. 5 o'clock Rhino time, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Boom, 9 o'clock out there in Sydney. Is it Sydney, Australia? Is that where you reside? I think that's where it is. So far this summer, the body count on tourist hiking is 4. They just don't stay on the trail. Never leave the trail. I guess it's that crazy, huh? That's crazy to me. Sticks. That they get lost off the trail and bam. Returning it from the 4, right to left. Here we go, past the 20 and out of bounds around the 26-yard line. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh, Hamburger. Hamburger on the return. So, Hamburger. I was like, what? That was number 81, the Hamburger, not the Hamburglar. Because that's McDonald's nonsense. Alright. Rise and shine. Alright, the Do Man. Brock Doman. The Do Man out there at the 26th, takes the shotgun, low snap, scoops it up, gets it away on the screen pass, gets hit right away trying to break a tackle, and gets to the 27. A disaster. A disaster, I tell you. Sheesh. Lucky. Feel like I'm missing some players on my list. Hey, throws it out to 26. I don't have him on my list, and they didn't tell me who he was. I'll have to look who it is in a second because they're behind on the website. They're always behind. Oh my God. This is super loud in my ear with their squeaky squeaks in the crowd. Throws it up top. Gets to the 31 on that reception there. And that was Chepzov. Chepzov, the receiver. Fedor. Like Fedor Emelianenko. That old school UFC fighter that was so dominant back in the day. Fedor Chepzov gets a couple to be 3rd and 6. I need to find out who number 26 is. Not on Zarasta. Or it has the wrong number. My guess they gave me the wrong number. Alright, 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, 4 wide. 2 up top, 2 down below. And swings it down low, scoots up, breaks a tackle, gets to the sticks for a first down, just enough. Was that Cole? Cole, they're saying? Is he on my list? No, I don't see him. Let's see if they have it up on the site yet. Cole. So the 4-2 Surge versus the 0-6 Enthroners. And throws over the middle and hits his man for about 9. Oh, it's Hamburger? They got the wrong number there. He's rocking number 2 today. The heck is that about? I got him 81 on my roster. They drive me crazy. Quick slide over the middle and can't make the catch. Should it be 3rd? Oh, he didn't get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Zarak misses that one over the middle. They will find you if you stay on the trail. There's no maps. There's no nothing. So no maps out there. Man, oh man. I don't want to go out there now. Why would they go off the trail? And runs up the middle for a first down. There it is. Moves the chains, and they're out to about the 47-yard line. The Doman with the quarterback sneak. Let me see. Yeah, they're behind. They're behind on the stats, for sure. I don't know who that is. Alright, anyway, 1st and 10. They fix the screen. Rock and roll, blitzing 6. Swings it down low. Goes through the line of scrimmage. That was interesting technology. And only gets for you, Hamburger. Flag on the play. What's up, Greg? Welcome in. 7 a.m. in Ohio. 5:05 Rhino time. Oh, is that a little offsides by the Surge?
What have I done?
Womp womp. We are just about 3.5 minutes in the first quarter here, people. Welcome in, Greg. Glad to have you. Thanks for coming out on this Sunday morning. 1st and 5. Inside Surge territories. Pretty good start for the Enthroners. Fakes the handoff, rolling up top, and I had to say then sacked. Loses about 6 yards. Bam.
Fatality.
Doman. Going down. More like Downman. Ha. Ha ha ha. Sorry. This is what we do in the morning. This is what we do. Alright, Cole is 26. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Alright. Oh, those noisemakers are the worst. Play action fake. We're already sacked again, hit low. Oh, that could be a penalty for hitting him below the knees as Doman goes down. Brock Doman going down. What up, Jared? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are trying to wake up, my man. Trying to wake up, covering the Enthroners and the Surge. Oh, holding on the offense declined. It's not on the low hit. Not on the low hit. So offensive holding declined. They're going to take the sack. So 2 sacks for the Surge on this opening drive. And it's not 2nd and 10. 3rd and 17. Yeah. Okay. 3rd and 17 coming up for the Enthroners. It was a good start, but not going to go any further, I don't think. And they're backed up at their own 41. Up top on the screen pass, trying to find some room, and gets to the 48. It'll be 3rd and 11-ish, and they will have to punt. Hamburger on the catch and run seems to be the main guy, and the kick returner for the Enthroners. Not doing enough. They get close to midfield, and they'll give the ball to the Surge. All right, all right, all right. There we go. All right. We're waking up, people. And kicks it deep. Bounce to the 2015. Good. Enthroners bounce to about the 10.5-yard line, and that's where it's downed. Doing good, Jared. Doing good. What's good with you? Rise and shine. Let me have more of this coffee. Waking up at 4:30 Rhino time in the summer on the weekend. What is going on? Football. Football. Oh, yeah, he had his first start 2 years ago, Hydrick. So, don't know what's going on with Hennessy. But, here we go. Lars out there, backed up his own 10.5, going left to right. The shotgun snap, hands it off. Skirts through the middle to about the 14-yard line, about 3 yards on the run. Oyewo. Oyewo. Oyewo, Mr. Zero. All right. So let's see if the Enthroners have a little bit of a defense and could find a way to stop the Surge today. They can score a little bit of points, but their defense is usually terrible and let up a ton of points. Well, they only gave him 1 yard on that carry. It looked like more, but I guess it's the crazy angle that I have. Yeah, talking about the quarterbacks from a place that plays a ton of soccer. Well, a lot of these countries and areas are very big soccer areas, not American football. But we're going to try to build this up everywhere. All the leagues in the United States, Canada, and Europe, everywhere. Let's build it up in Mexico. Everywhere. Play some football. And slanting over the middle. Oh, through the hands, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Lengauer. Florian Lengauer couldn't make the grab. So 3rd and 9. Go, Surge, go. What up, McMahon? Let's go. Let's go. Surge, they should win easily, but slow start. Plenty of time. Wants to run. Cuts away. Backs up. Throws it to the outside, incomplete. Can't make the grab. I think he was worried about the hit. Would have probably got popped right away. He's trying to get it to Yewo out in the flat, down low. Couldn't do it. 3 and out for the Surge. And they'll punt it back to the Enthroners. Interesting. Interesting. Rise and shine. It's Charles Adderley time. What's going on, Charles? What is happening? Welcome in. Drop those Sunday morning motivational quotes. And punting it from his 2. Foomp. Here we go. And the kick bounces at the 46 to the 40. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. All the way to the 30. So a good Enthroner bounce. And down to the 29. I'm sorry, a good Surge bounce. And down to 29. Sam has arrived. What's up, Sam? We got a few people up nice and early joining in. 14 likes, Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to have you popping in as per usual. Charles is doing good. Dropping the thumbs up. Hopefully everybody has their coffee because it's early. You guys are probably more around 7 o'clock. Me, 5:15. Pretty crazy. All right, under center, motion down low by the wide receiver. Hands it off. Nowhere to go. Oh, Yewo going nowhere. No, it's not a Yewo. My bad. What's his name? Rashmore? Rashmore. Number 33. I got to get that exact lettering. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. 8 minutes left in the first. I don't have them on my list. And plenty of time, and runs out of the pocket and sacked again. So much for plenty of time. Dolman goes down. Gets sacked for the 3rd time already here in the first quarter. Jeez Louise. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. No, okay, I said it wrong. Unless they... Rathnell, okay. Rathnell, number 33. Sounded like you said Rushmore. Mount Rathnell. Mount Rushmore. Wide receiver switching sides. 4 wide, 5 wide, no running back needed. 3rd and 14. Blitzing, screen pass up top, and the Surge down smashes him down. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. All over it. Can't do anything. Cole on the catch, but can't get anything. A quick 3 and out for the Enthroners, and they'll punt it back to the Surge. All defense. Surge defense is striking hard. In the morning, you have 2 choices. Continue to dream about your goals, or wake up and chase them. That's what Charles says. That's what you need to do. That is how you start your day and get your life in motion. Punts it away. Short kick to the 41 and taken down at the 38. Sheesh. Short punch. No return by Harley. Went backwards. But what are you going to do? The Surge. Let's see if they can surge on offense. Their defense is tearing it up. Offense, not so much. .641 left in the first. Enthroners 0-6. Surge 4-2 on the season. Surge want to keep rocking and rolling for the playoffs. Enthroners, well, they just want to get a win. Whoa, 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 whoa. Peo? Is that the real deal Peo time? What's up? He's on the vertical side. What are you doing up this early? Peo time showing up on the vertical side. What's going on? We're covering European League of Football. The Enthroners and the Surge. Glad to have you. Good to see you. I know you're getting ready for the football season. I'm always streaming. Do I have a day job? I do. Just not Not in the summer. I'm a high school math teacher. So what am I doing waking up at 4:30 in the morning for on the weekend in the summer? Football. Yeah, so I got another month of vacation. I go back to work on August 3rd. Monday, August 3rd. And the kids start on August, I think, 16th. Thursday, August 16th. But I start work on August 3rd. So in the summer, I get plenty of time to hang out with family, hang out with my nephews, watch a ton of football, go to the zoo, take vacations, all that jazz. Oh, getting ready for church. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know how some of these streamers do it, Peo. I don't know how they do it. They're doing all the streaming. I don't know if they have jobs or not. Like, I work a lot, and I tutor kids during the school year. So I tutor kids on like Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and Saturday mornings, and it's a lot. I'm so busy. I don't know how these streamers do it or how they have a job. So I know I'm busting my behind, and they got to be exhausted. Do my students watch my channel? Sometimes they'll pop in here and there during the school year. So sometimes. Make sure you guys go check out Peo Time. He's out there on the vertical side right now. He is a big Rams streamer. How many subs you up to now, Peo? I'm getting closer to 3,000. I am working really hard on this football station. Runs it up the middle, big hole. First down, past midfield to the 44. First down, Surge. Oh, coming through. Yeah, I'm at 2,600 subscribers now. So, but it's a grind. Grind. I know you've been putting out a lot of Rams content recently, starting up and getting ready for the Rams NFL season. Shotgun, throws it down low on the slant, hits his man for 9. Boom, Harley on the catch. Maybe, just maybe, they give him a first down. Thanks for the shout out. You know it. Stoked for the season. I think we all are, man. We all love the football. I get a lot of football fans in here because I cover CFL, UFL, ELF, college football, and NFL. Here we go from the 34, second and 1. No, he was short of a first down. I thought so. And high snap, hands it off. Going to the right side. Now it's a first down to the 30. Oh, Oyewo on the carry. You just crossed 4,200 yesterday. Nice. Congratulations, my man. Keep up the grind. Peo, 4,200 subs. Tons of football, Rams content. The best in the business. I always show my, I got a few Rams jerseys, but my favorite, I know I've shown you before, but this is my favorite. My favorite jersey. Quick pass down, bubble to the 25, breaks the tackle the 20. All the way down to the 15. Harley coming through. I also have the a Warner and I got a bunch of Marshall Falks in different colors. The different style uniforms. I had a Holt jersey many years ago, back in like 99, 2000. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to my Torrey Holt jersey. Oh, I love the Greatest Show on Turf when I was in high school, man. Runs up the middle and smash. I think he fumbled the ball. Oh, he got it back. Hamburger. Oh, sorry. No, it's not Hamburger. It was Hunter. Hunter, my bad. Oh, yeah, the ball was tossed around, and Hunt was able to run a jump on it. Hunter. The grind is real. See me covering everything. You're a Canadian. You don't cover the CFL. Oh, that's my favorite jersey. I got that back once he was traded before the season started. And runs it up the middle to the 12. Yeah, I had to get it specially made. This was back in 99-2000. 99-2000. And the store had to specially make that for me because they didn't have the jerseys out. I lived in New York, so they didn't have all these jerseys like all the places do today. But man, I remember getting that bad boy back in the day. They had to make it themselves, costing extra. And man-to-man coverage, 50-50 ball. Up top. Harley catches it out of bounds. Incomplete. What am I thinking of the Colts this year? We got Daniel Jones, man. Daniel Jones. Man, oh man. Richardson's injured. He's got potential, but he's been looking like crap the last couple of years. And field goal attempt, snap, hold, kick, bang, gets it. So Surge with the three-fer. So it's 3-0 Stuttgart. So let's go. Yep. Early morning churros. They gots to go. I am glad to hear it there, Penny. Because if you're coming on here telling me that, then you probably deserve it. Hey-o! That's what you get. Oh, man. 3-0 Surge to start the day. Feels like the Colts could have fired the coach if the season starts bad and rebuild next year. They could. I think this year they could totally rebuild if they have a bad year. They could axe Steichen. They could axe Ballard. They could axe Anthony Richardson, and then restart with a new general manager, new head coach, new quarterback. And go from there. This could be that year, Peo. Sad to say. The Raider in the building, showing up on the horizontal side. Unemployment helps. Yeah. I would think a lot of people would need that. And into the end zone for a touchback for the Enthroners. Hey-oh, we're up to 20 likes. Let's go. Let's go. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I want to get Arch Manning, but I don't think he's coming out next year. I think he's coming out the following year. So I kind of want the Colts to make it interesting and then axe him at the end of the year. Or last one more year and then rebuild with a new staff and possibly hopefully find a way to get Arch Manning. But I think I'm dreaming. The Raider in the building. All right, we got the scores for CFL. Yeah. From the 30, little shoulder fake, and he doesn't throw it. He gets rid of it. Okay, then he got sacked. So incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. When the Rams and Colts play, we should clap for a game preview or something. I am game. Early morning pregame. Yeah. When do they play this year? I haven't looked at the schedule in a while. With me covering all these different leagues, I don't remember if they play this year. When? I guess they do. I don't remember. Shotgun only rushing 3. And the crossing route, 2 Surge there, but hits his man for a gain of 3. And out of bounds he goes. Cole on the catch. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Tuck the puppy out of town. CFL scoreboard update from yesterday. The Blue Bombers lost to the Calgary Stampeders 37-16. Toronto got beat down by the Hamilton Ticats 51-38. The Lions won in an amazing flipping game against Alouettes 21-20 last night. That was a back and forth ending in the final 4 minutes, which is crazy. Pressure and down he goes. The 4th sack here in the first quarter. What in the world is happening? The Doman going down. It's 4th and 14. That's 4 sacks by the Surge in the first quarter. 4 sacks. 4 sacks. And then tonight we have the Red Blacks and the Elks to finish off the CFL weekend. But next we have the Nordic Storm and the Hamburg Sea Devils in a back-to-back European League of Football game. The Rams play the Colts September 28th, the end of September. Sheesh, yep. We'll have to set something up there, Peo. Returning it from the 35 has to 40 to 45 up top. Gets to the 47. Harley on the return. A late flag coming in after he's down. Sounds like a lot of fun, yeah. I don't know. Are they in LA or are they in Indianapolis? What time is that game? I don't have the NFL schedule on me. Holding on the Surge, and they're going to back them up.
What have I done?
There's an overseas game that day. That sucks. The Vikings and the Steelers are on early in the morning. We'd have to do something on Saturday. That sucks. Crap. Because I start streaming at 7:30 on the 28th. My time. 7:30 in the morning. So, yeah, that's going to be a 4-streamer for me. Runs in the middle and stuffed. Loses a yard on the play. Not much room there for the Hunter. It's in the late afternoon game. Yeah, I got that overseas game, and then I'm going to cover another game beforehand. Then I'm going to cover the Colts and the Rams. Darn it. Unless we find out some time on Saturday. Man, that makes me mad. That would be sweet. If you have time, sometime on Saturday, I'll check my schedule on the 27th, and we could do something. And the little screen pass, it gets out to the 40. That was Miranda with the catch, the tight end. You be game for Saturday or any day leading up to it. Nice. That sounds like a plan. We need to do that. I am in. I want to do it. But remember, I'm a teacher starting in August. So that means I'm going to be so busy. I'm covering the CFL and the NFL, covering college too. You got to remind me. So I don't know if you have any of the socials. You probably do. But Rising Rhino on any of the socials, hit me up on there. X, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But reach out to me and message me. I'll even give you my number, whatever, and we'll coordinate something for sure. And runs it down to the outside. Oh, and gets to the 45. So it'll be 3rd and 5. A 10-yard run by Harley on the end around. You got to go to church. Good luck, man. Have fun. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you later. I appreciate you popping in the vertical side in the chat. We'll definitely do something on Saturday. We'll coordinate something. Hit me up on the social of the media. We'll do it. We shall do it, Peo. Looking, thrown up top, going deep. He's got a man overthrown by a yard. He had him beat by about 2 yards. Could have been a touchdown. Flag on the play, but the receiver's on the ground like, Oh, but it's a defensive illegal contact, rather. Illegal contact. So he'll get 5 yards on first down, but could have had the touchdown. So they're a little disappointed, but the drive continues. 1st and 10. Thank you, Payo. Let's go. 21 likes. What's up, Eduardo? Yeah, buddy. Sits in the pocket. Oh, no. They were showing a replay. I was like, what the heck? All right, in the pistol, hands it off of the middle, gets past midfield for a gain of 3. Oyewo. The Enthroners quarterback sucks. You would hate to be a fan of them right now. Tuck the puppy. Yeah, this offensive line is brutal. Doman got sacked 4 times already as we're winding down the first quarter. Luckily, the Enthroners are only down 3-0. Yeah, the bottom teams. The reason why they're so terrible is the quarterback play is awful. Going deep. The Surge, he's got a man. Overthrown again, this time by about 3 yards. He had him. Would have been another touchdown. Going deep to Pedro. Man, oh man. The Surge missing out on a couple opportunities, and that should be the end of the first quarter. The Payo coming through. Rams radar with Payo time. We got some early rises in here. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool for the European League of Football. Whew, man. I'm tired. Waking up, people. Just waking up. Whew. Need a second to breathe. Let me finish this coffee. Hop to the water. Rock and roll. Maybe I'll get a 20-minute break in between this game and the Sea Devils and the Storm. It's nice to just relax for like 15 minutes before I get cruising on the next game. The Surge are going to run away with this. Just when will the Surge start? That is the question. They could easily win 3-0, but Enthroners offense, pretty brutal. The Surge offense is just a little bit off the mark on some of their deep plays. But they're going to be ready to break on through quite soon. It could be here in the second quarter. Stuttgart. The Stuttgart Surge. Alright, they switch sides, and now the Surge are going right to left. Yeah, they're talking about the Enthroners getting a good start on that first drive. But yeah, I don't see that happening much more. Going further this game. So they had a little bit of potential, but that's just going to be a bit of false hope, I think. All right, and so the second quarter starts. They still says first. There they go. They switched it. So far behind. Little screen pass up top, and gets about 12 yards and fumbles the ball. Oh, no. Oh, and Harley jumps on it. Sheesh. That could have been a disaster. So Harley on the wide receiver screen gets hit. Is that ball out? Thought the ball was out. No, I thought he fumbled it. No, he just fought for an extra 4 yards. I thought I saw the ball loose. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe I need more coffee or less coffee. Either way. First down for the Surge. Harley coming through. And that's their main guy, I tell you. Harley is the man. As there's an injury to the Enthroners. And he'll walk it off. Whew. Oh, a little helmet-to-helmet hit. No, that wasn't it. It was the other guy. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. Seemed like the other defender was the one that got the rough hit, and he should have been injured, but it was not. And hands it off down low, cutting up the middle, and gets to the 29. About 7 yards on that run. Whew. Who was that? Libanel? All right. Hydrick out there in the shotgun, in the pistol, rather. And hands it off up the middle again. First down. Gets about 6. Hunter on the carry. Hunter. No, I guess it was Hunter on the last carry, not Libanel. It was Hunter. Hunter on the back-to-back carries. Moving. In field goal range. But a touchdown would be nice. They're at the 23, just outside the danger zone. Oh, it's hot with this jersey on. Throws it up top and bounces off a tackler and gets to the 19. Gain of about 3 for the Miranda. I'm going to check my thermostat, but I know it's a hoodie, but I don't feel like it was this hot yesterday with this bad boy on. I know it's the summer, but I usually keep it nice and cold in my apartment. This hoodie is kind of hot right now. From the 18, pump fake, and it's a delayed handoff to the 16. Possibly the 15. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for Oyewo and the Surge. Will this drive continue? Will they get first down on this 3rd down? I know they want a touchdown. They got to get to the 13. Pistol formation, 3 wide. 1 blitz up the middle, and they get him. He only gets 1. It'll be 4th and 2. Can't get the first down by Oyewo. 3 minutes into the second quarter. And decision to make for the Surge. Decision time. Kick a short-ish field goal. Go for it. Go for it. It is. 4th and a long 1. The defense might have jumped because I saw the offense go. They're saying the defense jumped into the neutral zone. Oh, encroachment. Encroachment. What a fail. Fail, fail, fail. First down. Got him. Oh, man. Of course. Of course. All right, here we go from the Niner. 1st and goal in the pistol. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Going down low. Cuts in to the 8. Gets a yard for the Oyewo. Oyewo. Whew. It's going to be a long morning for the Rhino. Double header. Then I get a little break. And it's still going to be early because the games here will be done around 11:15 my time. Then I don't stream again until 5, which is 7 o'clock Eastern. So get a little break for lunch and relaxation. And shotgun hands off the middle to the 4. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. Oyewo on the carry yet again. But the Enthroners defense holding. But getting close. Come closer. All right, Oyewo to the sideline, and out comes Hunter. Going to the left side of the Hydric. Takes a snap. Looking, slanting over the middle. Oh, and then there was a wide receiver going to the outside. Throws it at him, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Harley, of course, because Harley is the man. But it'll be 4th and goal, and take the points. I know you want the touchdown, take the points. The Enthroners won't be able to do anything. Yeah, the little crisscross to Harley on the outside. I thought they were going to the slant over the middle, but the linebackers were converging. Could have been dangerous for an interception. From the left hash. Short little dinker at the 12-yard line. 22-yard kick. Oh, man! Oh, I thought he missed that wide left. Just inside that left upright. I didn't think that went in. Oh, man. So 6-0 Surge. They get a 3-fer. All right. So it's still a 1-score game, but the Enthroners need a touchdown, and man, that was close. Short little field goal, but almost missed that bad boy. Almost missed it. So 5 minutes into the second quarter, 6-0. Should I get up and take a walk around at halftime? I just might have to do that. Go Surge, go, says the Judy. What's happening? Welcome in.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
What's up, Judy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rise and shine on this Sunday morning as I show the cheerleaders dancing around, bobbing around. The Surge cheerleaders out there in Germany. I should take a nap at halftime. If I did that, I'd be worried about waking back up. They'd be like, where's the Rhino? He's sleeping. Shh. The Rhino's sleeping. I feel like Dallas is going to pop in soon before she goes to church. Whew. There's a long delay for them to set up for the kickoff. Tomiwa Oyiwo. 8 for 38 so far here in the first half. Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Come on. I will wake up soon, people. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, that guy's drinking a pitcher. He is drinking a pitcher out there. Man, oh man. All right, here we go. Kickoff time. That took forever. Maybe because we don't have the commercials. There's not many fans in the stands, actually. Everything outside the 40 is just a bunch of stragglers, but inside the 40s, it's not even packed out. It's like 2/3 full in between the 40s. That is disappointing. And touchback on the kickoff. Flag on the play. Yeah, the Surge should cruise to victory, Judy, but slow start. Only 6-0. Only 6-0. Shocking. All right, Enthroners offense coming out there. Time to see how many more times the Doman gets sacked. All right, so is legal formation on the Surge going to pop him 5 more yards and bring it out to the 25? All right. Okay. The Tuck the Puppy out of town scoreboard update. We have the Musketeers up 21-0 over the Mercenaries. That's why I didn't cover that game. The Mercenaries are bad. 21-0. At least this one's 6-0 with the Surge on top. What's up? BW, a run down low for about 20 yards out of bounds to the 45, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding. So the best play for the Enthroners should be a holding and bring them back. Bogdanovich. Yep, holding. Oh, no, it's illegal formation. My bad. So that negates a 20-yard run by Bogdanovich. Fail. So here we go. This one is for the Bird Watcher, the permanently of the temporary. The Mr. Baltimore Orioles streamer, which is on his permanently temporary account that mocks and rocks and jocks with the Home Shopping Network and other stuff. Go subscribe over there as he's trying to get to 400 subscribers on that channel. Throwing it down low, hits his man at the 38 to the 43. So gets about 12 yards on that catch. Nice. Cole with the play. So that'll make it 2nd and 2. That was a decent play for the Enthroners. Not bad. And wait. And throws it down low and incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 2. He's trying to get that to, man, can't say this name. Tohomer. It's hard to get these names down. Toe Homer. I can do this. Is that 14-0 Panthers over the Centurions? I think that's what it says, Tuck the Puppy. Thank you. That's what it is. And the Enthroners run it up the middle on 3rd and 2 and stuffed. And they'll have to punt it away. Good day to the permanently temporary. Get to call a game that starts at 10:30 p.m. your time. Very rare indeed. What time's that start here? Is that like 9? Is that like a 9:30 a.m. game here? Oh man, I'm trying to think. It can't be that early over here. Anyway, early over here, but it's late over there for PT. Should be a very good game. There's gonna be a bunch of blowouts here this morning for the ELF. As the Surge call timeout, as they're up 6-0 late here in the second quarter. For the 0-6 Enthroners, losing 6-0. They got the 0, Surge got the 6. Enthroners are 0-6. Fail. 1:30 a.m. in Australia. Yep. Tuck the Puppy letting us know that we are covering the Storm and the Sea Devils at 10:15 Eastern Time. The Rooster Boot. All right, so 4th and 2, and the Enthroners will punt it away. Whoo! Touchdown Musketeers, another one. What's that score there, Tuck the Puppy? They are running away with it. I had to choose the best of the 3 blowouts, and I think I did so far, because those other 2 games are going crazy. And this is only 6-0. What do we have, 21-0 and 28-0 right now for those other blowouts? That's a disaster. A disaster. The masters of disasters. Timeout Enthroners. At least they're hanging tough, the Enthroners, with the Surge. It's a Surge at 4-2. One of the better teams in the league. Ooh, they're eating some french fries out there. I want some french fries. Well, they're not putting it. They're going for it on 4th and 2 at their own 43. Throws it up top and off the hands. Good coverage, incomplete. And the Enthroners turn it over. Going to Nandor Toth with the drop. Low snap. First read. Up top, bad pass. Hits him in the hands though, but it was outstretched. Can't make the play. And turn over on downs. 27-0. The Paris Musketeers over the Helvetic Mercenaries. Mercenaries are bad. We were talking about there could be a record amount of blowouts today. And that one's already 27-0. All right, Surge going right to left. Hands it off up the middle. Spin maneuver. Gets about 8. Flag on the play. OU with a good run. Could be coming back. Man, 27-0. Yep, it's a hold. Bring back Stuttgart.
What have I done?
Whew. So it's going to be 1st and 20. 27-0 Paris over Helvetic. All right, here we go. Backed up at their own 47-yard line. Takes the snap, looking, going deep over the middle. Hits his man at the 30 to the 27. Harley crawling on the ground for Firsty. Let's go. Harley coming through. Just double coverage. Just double cover Harley. That's all you got to do. Double cover this little fella. He is the main guy that they're throwing to all day. He's the one that's going to bite you in the ankles. Bite you in the buttocks. Bite you anywhere. Destroy you. Get the touchdown. All right, here we go at the 26 in the pistol. Here comes the surge. Over the middle on the carry to the 23. 2 yards on the run by Oyiwo. Whoo! Just about halfway through this second quarter. The score is still 6-0 Surge. Trying to make this a 2-score game. Driving now. If the Enthroners can hold them to a field goal, that would be nice and respectable. A touchdown, and then the end is near. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Screen pass. And follows his box. First down to 15. Inside the 10. Driving to the 4. Oh, baby. First and goal for the Surge. Oyiwo on the catch and run on the screen pass. Lots of blocking. And the Enthroners can't stop him until he reaches the 4-yard line. Ruh-roh. Trouble time for the Enthroners. 4 downs, get in the end zone. Bet on the Surge on this one if you're a betting man. If you're not a betting man, good. Don't bet on this game. Even if you are a betting man, I take it back. Don't bet on it. Even if it's going to happen. One to the middle. And driving. Second effort, I think he's in the end zone. Does Oyiwo break the plane? I think so. Boom! They give it to him. Touchdown time for the Surge. 12-0. Boom! 12-0. 12-0 Surge. Surge. Nice second effort. Got him. They didn't need 4 downs. Only 1 extra point coming from the 23. Snap, hold, kick. And splits the uprights. 13-0 Surge. And so the pain continues. 7 minutes left in the first half. Which team will break their goose egg first and score? The Centurions, the Enthroners, or the Mercenaries? Tuck the puppy. I would say the Enthroners. But I'm watching the Enthroners, and they don't look good. But I'm not watching the Mercenaries and Centurions, and I have to realize that they're worse. They're worse. They are worse than the Enthroners. So I gotta say the Enthroners. I gotta say the Enthroners score first. That's why I chose this game. If I had to choose, I'm going Enthroners score first, or get the most points today, then the Mercenaries, then the Centurions. But we could have a few shutouts. All 3 teams could get shut out. I think the Enthroners score some points. The Centurions might get a big fat goose egg. Returning from the 20-25 to the 30 and brought down. Enthroners going left to right. They got him at the 29 rather. Cole on the return. 13-0 Surge. It is the closest game, Tuck the Puppy. It is the closest game. Yeah, I think I'll go for a walk at halftime and then drop a little bit of the stats when I get back. At the halftime. Sliding over the middle, off the hands, incomplete. Trying to get Cole yet again. He is the man for the Enthroners, but not doing too much. Catch the ball, little fella. Incomplete. Ah, man. 6:47 left in the second. Stop with the noisemakers. They should make those illegal. I can't stand them. Timeout on the field.
Ready, now.
The Enthroners using their second timeout. 1 left. The Surge got 2 on the clock. 2 timeouts left. Whew. Yeah, I might have to switch to a jersey instead of this hoodie. But I do have the Nordic Storm next. Man, oh man. Definitely a little bit uncomfortable with this hoodie on right now. Maybe it'll cool off. Yikes. It's okay. It's okay. I want to see if I can see some NFL jerseys in the stands. I don't see any yet, but I'm going to see if I can spot some. All right, here we go with the 29. In the shotgun, takes a snap. On the bubble, gets the block, and gets to the 34. And that was Cole on the catch, and it'll be 3rd and 5. So they're going to keep sticking to this short stuff, because I don't think the do man can do much. The no-do man. The don't man. The don't man. Am I right, people? Am I right? Yeah. But that's his name. The Doman. Anyway, moving on from that terrible joke. Man, oh man, who's going to score the first points of those terrible teams? It's a great question, Tuck the Puppy. All right, at the 34, 3rd and 5, 6:20 and counting in the first half. First read not there, second read well covered on the crossing route over the middle, incomplete, and a flag goes down. He's trying to give it to Hamburger. Giovanni on the coverage. We'll see what the flag is. The zebra figuring it out. Pass interference. They're calling pass interference on the Surge. Automatic first down.
What have I done?
Roostabut. Thank you, Scotty. This is what happens when it's this early in the morning. Just about 6 o'clock a.m. Rhino time. The vampire rising and shining nice and early. On the vertical side. And we shine some light on the vampire, and he sizzles into nothingness. And a little false start, back him up 5 yards, so something good happens for the Enthroners, followed by a whomp. That is the Enthroners way. Major look. All right. 1st and 10. No, it should be 1st and 15. Anyways. And over the middle. Hey, on the money to the 47. How about that for a first down? Zarak with the catch and a first down. Nice. Oh, yeah, so, yeah. It's 2nd and 2. We got 13 yards. All right. It made it seem like it was a first down. It's not a first down. Just short of a first down. Guess who's back? Back again. Hood is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Hood is back. What's up, man? Top of the morning to the Frozen Gun. Welcome in, rise and shine on the Sunday morning. So 2nd and 2 with 47. Pressure fake. And a little button hook up top hits his man to the 45 of the Surge. First down. Hey, getting into a groove is the Enthroners. How about that? Going to the Toth on the catch. The Hood is back. Back again, my man. What's good, Hood? On the vertical side. Let's go. And the Frozen Gun showing up on the horizontal side. Welcome in, man. What is going on this Sunday morning? Hopefully you're waking up nicely. Get your energy drinks, your caffeinated, tasty beverages, if you will. All right, at the 44 and driving. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. And they blow this one dead. Yellow flag, yellow laundry on the field. What up, redeemed? 25 days till the football of the NFL starts. Bring the Enthroners back, womp. Yes, July 31st. July 31st. What is it, week 0 in the Hall of Fame game? I don't think I can cover that. There's CFL on that night. Yeah, the Chargers and the Lions are on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I got a game at 7:30 for the CFL. So I don't think I can cover that game. And slanting over the middle, bad pass because he was well covered. Dangerous. 2nd and 15 as he was going to Cole. Yeah, they were all over him. 4:21 on the clock in the first half. You missed all the CFL games. What happened, Frozen Gun? Where were you? What were you doing? It's all good. If you're busy, my man. We had a good one last night. Last night was a doozy. A flippin' doozy, Frozen. I'm going to call you Frozen. I don't know if that name hurts the algorithm on my stream. I don't know if what's saying certain words hurts the YouTube push. I don't know. And throwing it up top, hits his man to the 45 to the 44, and another flag is down. Let's see what this flag is. For the Enthroners, it'd be nice if it was like a defensive holding or legal contact for a first down. They would need that. No flag on the play, so they pick it up, and it's 2nd down. Oh, 3rd down. 3rd down, they corrected. 3rd and 9, so that hurts. Whew, man. Rise and shine, people. Rise and shine. Chargers, Lions, July 31st, preseason game. Don't think I'm covering it. I think I'm covering the CFL, but we'll see as it gets closer. Come closer. Throws it up top. And does he stick the landing inside the 40 to 38? I think so. That was Sirac up top. So what is it? 4th and a few. So 4th and 3? 4th and 2. 4th and 2 for the Enthroners. And going for it, of course. 3.5 minutes left in the first half, down 13-0. Surge shutting out the Enthroners here in the first half. The Doman. Oh, they moved it back to 4th and 3. Okay, that's what I said initially. 4th and 3. At the 37, timeout Enthroners. No more timeouts for them. Fourth and 3. They better make sure they dial up something good. Alright, so adjusting the clock. Whew, I need a little bit of a walk. Maybe that'll help wake me up, people. Little walk to wake up the Rhino. The sun is already coming up. I don't like it. Go away, sun. Go away. It is too early. Too early. Early in the morning. Where's my phone? Must be in the other room. I forgot about my phone. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. 4th and 3. Let's get it. Come on, I want the Enthroners to get it. Just get it. One time. One time. In the shotgun. Throwing it down low. Back shoulder off the mark and incomplete. Going to Hunter. He doesn't get it. And it's turnover on downs. Crumbling. So I think there's going to be a goose egg on the scoreboard for the Enthroners to end the first half. Yikes. Bacon, eggs, toast. Good morning, Germany. What's up, Vince? Rise and shine. I can't see what that first thing is. Oh, waffle. Waffles, eggs, and bacon. All right. All right. I didn't eat anything yet. I just had a cup of coffee here. And 1st and 10 runs up the middle from the 31 to the 33 for a Uwo. Whew. Alright. Feeling a little bit better. Seems a little bit cooler in my apartment. But still gotta go check that thermostat to make sure it's nice and cold to create the ice box for the Rhino. And fakes the handoff, looking up top. Going deep, hits his man. Gone all the way. Unbelievable. Holy crap. Harley juking it around. Of course it's Harley. Down the sideline, throw on the money. Takes it all the way to the house. To the house.
Can't touch this.
Boom. The Surge strike just like that. Boom. 19-0. What a throw. What a bomb. Just starts slow. Takes off. Runs right by the defender. Down the sideline. On the money. To the house. Thanks for coming out. We'll see what the flag is in a second, though. Harley dancing like this in the end zone. 19-0. Extra point is coming. Paris is minus 20 and a half in the first half. That seems like a slam dunk for the Musketeers. Extra point. Good. $20-0. Surge on top. 2.5 minutes left. So the good news is the Enthroners have 2.5 minutes to get some points. The bad news is they're the Enthroners. That's the bad news. That is definitely the bad news. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Celebrate good times. Come on. That was a 62-yard touchdown reception by the Harley. 62 yards. Thanks for coming out. Paris is up 40-0 over the Mercenaries. And the Panthers are only up 14-0 over the Centurions. But Paris up 40-0. I thought the Centurions would lose by the furthest amount, by the biggest amount. But they're only down 14-0 at the moment. All right, Enthroners returning it from the 5 past the 20 to the 27. Ooh, Paris can win the league. The D is the best in the ELF. The Musketeers rising on up. You think they can win, huh? I got them outside my top 6. Them and the Lions are right outside the top 6, I believe. They are 4-2. I got the Fire, who are 4-3 now, so maybe the Paris Musketeers move up ahead of the Fire, because they were a little hot, but they lost to the Raiders, so maybe the Musketeers move up my list. But you can't count out the back-to-back champs. And runs it up top and loses 2 yards. The Panthers are overrated. They haven't played anyone. Yeah. The Storm destroyed them early in the season in week 2, I believe. Panthers are just they're just okay. Yeah, I don't have the Panthers making the playoffs either. I feel like, the Ryan Fire, the Musketeers, and the Lions are going to be fighting for like that 6th spot. They're going to be fighting for, one of the last spots possibly. But we'll see. We are just in week 8 out of 12 weeks. When we get down to the last couple weeks, last 2 or 3 weeks, we'll see where everybody's falling for the playoffs. All right, we are at the 2-minute warning, people, before the halftime. Whew, it is early. Hopefully you guys got plenty of tasty beverages to wake up. Caffeinated tasty beverages, that is. Halftime, we'll stretch it out and then get to the stats in the last couple minutes before the third quarter. The Rhino needs a break. We got a doubleheader today. We got the Sea Devils and the Storm next. That should be another blowout. Sea Devils should get shellacked. And then we got the CFL tonight, the Red Blacks and the Elks. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So 3 football games on this little Sunday with the Rhino. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me relax for 30 seconds while they're at the 2-minute warning. Let me lounge you back. I never lounge you back. Whew. Enthroners are not good. 3 winless teams playing right now, and none of them are going to win. What's up, butter to the fly? Butterfly back in the building. McLeod was talking about you last night. I'm like, she might pop in the morning. And here you are, popping in the morning. He was asking if you were still modding the Dodgers channel. That's what McLeod was asking. You walked 2 miles and feeling good. Yeah, I might do a little quick walk around my apartment. Not quite 2 miles, but it's a little bit of a walk. And then I'll probably do it again for the next game. Just to get a little exercise while streaming. 20-0 Surge. Going to be going into the half about 20-0. So 26. I think on the European League of Football, my high amount of likes is 35. I think we moved it up one. Yesterday we had the highest amount of likes on that, 35 likes, which is crazy. Shocking, I tell you. Shotgun, second 13, crossing right over the middle to the 28 and wrapped up. Gets about 5, so it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Enthroners. Cole on the catch. Knobloch on the stop. And Stuttgart with the timeout. They want more points. They want the ball back. They want to spread it on. That's evil. I mean, they are only up 3 touchdowns. It's a 3-score game here in the first half. It's only a 20-point lead, so you want to spread it on. You want to flex your muscles. You want to embarrass the bad team and say, we are better. They're doing it so far. That was a sweet touchdown by Harley, so the other ones, they had to work hard to get it. That last one, though, the 62-yarder, it was nice. The Enthroners are falling and falling soon. You left, not on good terms. What happened? I want to know. If you can't tell on screen, you can message me. But I'm curious to see what happened. How could you not be on good terms? Like, that's weird. That's weird how those things could happen. Oh! And it was deflected, and he makes a diving catch. Unbelievable. But yeah, believable. To Homer. To Homer with the catch. That had a chance to be an interception, but he makes the play. Wow, so the Enthroners get a first down, and no, it's not a first down. It's 4th and 7? I thought he had a first down. No, he's not. It's 4th and 7. He made the catch, and anyways, still short. My bad. Negate that one up. Whoops. Punts it away. And he fumbles it! And then it bounces out of bounds at the 36. Kicked out of bounds, or bopped out of bounds off the knee of the Enthroners. He muffed the punt. And a huge chance for the Enthroners to get the ball, but bounces out of bounds. It's hard to see how you can get on bad terms with the moderators, but what do I know? I'm only a streamer. Astros are kicking the Dodgers to the curb. Good. Screw the Dodgers. 10:10 Eastern Time. What? I don't know what you're talking. You're talking about the next game. The next game's 10:10 Eastern Time. I was like, that's not what the time is now. It is super early for the Rhino. On the roll out by the Hydric. And gets a few. It'll be 2nd and about 7 with 92 seconds left in the first half. I got a couple jerseys out there. Couldn't make out which ones they were. Looked like a Rams and a Chiefs jersey. All right, at the 39. Oh, they only gave him 2. 2nd and 8. Shotgun pressure, stepping up in the pocket, throws it over the middle. Oh, it was almost intercepted, makes the grab, breaks the tackle to 50. Could take this all the way. Touchdown Surge. Oh, man. Harley does it again. Takes it to the house. Almost intercepted. Harley makes the grab. Ricochets off the defender. Goes all the way downfield, down the sideline for the touchdown. And it is getting out of hand in the second quarter. Harley. The last 2 touchdowns go to Harley. I said double cover this guy all day. He is dynamite. A 62-yarder before. And how long was that one this time? That one was... No, that was the old one, the 62-yarder. Did they not? Oh, they don't have it up there yet. The last one was 62. How long is this one? This one's close to 62 yards. 53-0 Paris? Jeez Louise. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if they updated the score. That one was 61 yards. So the last one was 62 yards for Harley. This one was 61. And missed the extra point, so it stays 27-0. And the good news for the Enthroners is there's a minute 19 on the clock, so maybe they can do something. As this one's 27-0. Paris is up 53-0. What are the Panthers up? Are they still only up 14-0? Returning left to right past the 40 to the 45-50. Still on his feet. All the way out to the 40-yard line of the Surge. Nice return there by Cole. He only wanted you to mod for him? Called you a catfish. A catfish? What is... I don't understand the reference on why he would call you a catfish. Yeah, there's a lot of moderators that mod for a lot of people. That actually helps build up everybody's network, but sometimes people only think about themselves. And they don't want to help everybody else out. They only care about themselves. And throws it over the middle for a gain of about 8 or 9. To the tough over the middle. They gave him 8 on that. So 2nd and 2, under a minute to play. Man, oh man. I don't understand why he would call you that. Maybe I'm too asleep. And throws it down low and intercepted at the 17. Unbelievable. Jeez. Interception. Is that Wensler? Wensler with the pick? Wensler with the interception. Jeez. So the don't man, because the do man, throwing an interception. Had a chance to possibly get some points. Not going to happen against this Surge team. We'll never see this in any league. Paris line is now minus 70.5. Wow. It's 53-0. Holy crap. Yeah, that's why I chose this one, but this is still a blowout. 27-0. The Storm are going to blow out the Sea Devils, too, so it's going to be bad. As they run it down low, loses 2 yards, and smashed. Oh, you're a fake, just trying to get into a relationship by any means or a fictional online persona? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you... I don't understand the motivation. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, did I tell you what he did to me months ago? Holding on the offense, bring him back 10 yards. Did I tell you what he did to me there, Butterfly? I don't know if you were here for that.
What have I done?
Yeah, Butterfly is one of the best in the business. And I know she only comes in here occasionally, but that's because she shows love to all the other streamers. Of course, I wish that she was here more often, and I should yell at you. Just kidding. But, yeah. So they're backed up at the 9-yard line with 20 seconds left. Yeah, I was streaming, this is a few months ago, and he pops into my stream, and I haven't thought of him in over a couple of years, and he pops into my stream, and he's like, he's attacking me because he thinks I'm reporting his stream or something, and sending people over to report his stream, and that's why his stream's off the top of the search list, I guess. I don't know, because I guess he checks that multiple times when he's streaming to see if he's the top guy of whatever game he's streaming. It must have been, I don't know if it was football, I forget what was covering, but he's like attacking me. He comes into my chat and he's attacking me. Then I'm sending people over to report his stream. I'm like, guy, I haven't even thought of you in the last 2 years. I used to follow you years ago, and I'm like, I'm not sending anybody to your stream to dislike your stream or report his stream. And he's like, yeah, I know it's you, blah, blah, blah. Because a while ago, like months before that, there's illegal streamers. Well, there's streamers out there that illegally stream the audio. They don't own the audio, and they're streaming audio from the radio out there. And I'm like, if you see those guys out there, go and report their streams. And I said it a bunch of times, but that was months prior. And then I didn't say it for at least a month. And I never told him to go to anybody specifically. Definitely not him, because I didn't even know he existed for the last 2 years. And he randomly pops in my stream, which he never popped in my stream. And he's like attacking me on my chat. And I'm like, bro, message me offline and I'll explain it to you. I'm not doing anything to your channel. And, yeah, he comes into my channel creating drama because he thinks I was doing something to him because I was reporting his streams or sending people over. And I'm like, bro, nobody in my chat knows you. I don't even know you anymore. So it was just so messed up on his part to do something ridiculous like that and try to put me on blast for something I didn't do. And that was a little ridiculous. So, yeah. So, he thinks that people are reporting him and then dropping him from the top of YouTube so he gets less views. That's what he thinks that I was doing or sending people over there. So, a whole bunch of nonsense that he was getting mad because he thinks I was hurting his stream. So stupid. Yeah. And then JJ, play-by-play with JJ, was like, yo, bro, message me on whatever, take it off stream, and he was chatting with him on whatever social media, and he's like, yo, you don't go and put my guy on blast on his stream. Like, and he never once was ever in my stream. He never talked to me ever. And it's so rude. It's so, and he was going off of hearsay of information from somebody else, which I won't mention on stream, that told him that told him I was doing that, but that was a while ago, and I wasn't directing it to anybody, and anybody in my chat knows who I was talking about, and it wasn't him, and yeah, so he doesn't exist in my world, so I don't know what that's about. What's up, Vince? The chat's not working on the vertical stream? Should be good. Scotty's working good over there. PAS removed your mod status also. Just for the same reason? For modding for other people? What's up, Cameron? Welcome in. So if you're going to mod for multiple people, they're going to remove you as a mod. Interesting. All right, let me hit the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. We're at halftime, people. Thank you, mods. You're the best around. Let's go. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. What up, Eric Wallace joining us on the vertical side. So I took a little break because halftime. Little halftime break. 27-0 Surge on top of the Enthroners. Let's see what else is cooking. Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's check the other scores at halftime. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, the Panthers are up 20-2. The Centurions got 2. They got a safety. Our Surge are up 27-0 over the Enthroners, and Paris is up 60-0 over the Mercenaries. A safety for the Centurions. Wow. All right. What happened? Let me check on the other side. It'd be easier for me to see. Let's see here. Go back and see what Cameron was saying. Volunteer at elementary school. Nice there, Cameron. Oh, the Sea Devils and the Storm games out for free on the Roku app. And Tubi. Okay. Alright. You'll have to let everybody know when they pop in later that it's on the Roku and the Tubi. Alright. Whew. Alright. Oh, man. Thank you. Scotty. The vertical side is where it gets a little wonky, little crazy out there. The chat's working now? Yeah, I don't know what happened before, apparently, on the vertical side. That's weird. Lots of floods out there in Texas. Unreal. Not good for business. So much rain. Rain. Ooh, that's some nice tattoos out there in the stands. They look like they got some nice weather out there. Seems like it's a little cloudy. They got some rain earlier on, but seems like a nice day to chill and watch some foosball out there in Stuttgart. So does Paris rest everyone or try to get 90? They should rest everybody. It's what, 60-0? They should rest them. I'm curious to see how much the Storm put up today. And the second half begins. The Surge returning it from the 9 right to left past the 20 to the 23. Harley. No, it's not Harley on the return. Who the heck is that? Angle on the return. So maybe they're resting Harley. So this one's only 27-0. Only. They better rest their starters there, Manson. That's just crazy. Oh, Alex Bergman lost family in the flood? That's crazy. Crazy talk. And runs it up the middle. And gets about 10 yards on the first down. Oyiwo coming through. All right, so the third quarter underway. Another first down for the Surge. Rocking and rolling. Still early for the Rhino. All right, here we go at the 34. Snaps it, swings it down low, hits his man for a first down out to the 45. Lengauer. Did he put doctor on his name? Dr. Lengauer? Florian Lengauer. with the catch and run. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. What up, Eric? Sorry, I was on a little bit of a break. Stretching it out. Oh, I forgot to check the thermostat. Runs it up the middle to midfield. Gain of 6 on the carry. Oh, ye whoa. Spike that Rhino like. Spike that like. Spike that like. Let's go. Let's up those lovely thumbs up. The only place for comebacks is the sporting field. Well done there. Roosteboot. Throws it up top. Hits his man to the 33 and shellacked down. There we go. Miranda on the catch and first down. And the nonsense continues. Penalty on the defense. Declined. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Rooster Boots. Thanks, Scotty. Bunch of nonsense. Up in this hoppity boppity. And runs up the middle, spin maneuver, and turns it into a positive. A 2-yard loss turns into an 8-yard gain by the Oyewo. So it'll be 2nd and 2. You would think people would come in with some good stuff. Something funny, interesting, new, spicy, interesting, you know. But they're lame-o. Lame-o. They don't got any good stuff. Anyway, at the 25-yard line, and driving. Shotgun hands over the middle to the 20. Cuts up top. Breaks another tackle. Finds some blocks on the outside. 15, 10, 5. Into the end zone. Boom! I think he's in there. I think it's a touchdown by Hunter. No, they're marking him down. They're marking him that he stepped out of bounds inside the 5. He looked like he was good to me. So close for the touchdown by Hunter. Appreciate the views on the vertical side, people. Thanks for the views. But you are gonzo. Oh, yeah, he did step out of bounds at the 2 as he reached for the pylon. No, he stepped out at the 2, but the ball was at the 1. So 1st and goal at the 1 for the Surge. Play action fake. Throws a slant incomplete behind his man. Going to Miranda again. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Rodney Dangerfield? What is that all about? Volunteer job as an internship for college. Runs it up the middle! Little quarterback sneak. No signal from the Zebras. There it is. These Zebras are so late, so lame. But a quarterback sneak by the Hydrick for a touchdown. Another one. 33-0. Touchdown time. Surge and hits. Hello, vertical side. Spike that like. Yeah. The vertical nonsense over there. That's what they do on Saturday, Sunday mornings. They get vertical and they get silly. Every once in a while we get a funny one that I have to drop, but at least it was funny and worth the read, you know. And extra point up and good, 34-0. But most of them were pretty lame. Garbage. Gotta have some good stuff, man. Gotta make it entertaining, interesting.
Y'all, TikTok is wild. I want you to try this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna wait on the 2nd cup of coffee. Pow, pow, pow. Touchdown time, Vince. Rise and shine. 34-0 Surge. Scoring a touchdown in the first 3 minutes of the third. Silly Willis. Indeed, Butterfly, indeed. But it does help my blocked list grow and grow and grow. It wasn't that big for a while, but now it is going and growing as we return it to the 20, 30, 40 down the sideline. Push it to bounce at about the 44. A very, very good return there by Cole yet again. Rodney Dangerfield, old school comic. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Dangerfields. He's got some good things. I don't know. I don't like his shtick. I don't like his style. I mean, he's got some good jokes, but I don't like his persona. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not a fan of that. What he's got. I just didn't like it. I don't know. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of cringy. Wasn't a fan. But he's got some good jokes, just don't like the style at all. And runs, pass up top and can't get the first down. Number 6 for about 7. Bayalisa. Bayalika? Peter Bayalisa? Bayalika? I don't know if it's a soft C, a hard C. They made it seem like a Bayalisa. Bayalisa? Soft J, soft C, apparently. The trolls help with the views, so it's a good thing. I'll take it. And the chat. So a view and chatting it up, it helps, I'll take it. As long as it's not like superly offensive, and that's just where it's so bad with something. But if they can make some sort of stupid comment in a funny way before I block them, Back to school, Dangerfields. Just in any of his comedy. But yeah, anything he's in, he's got that same. It's just, I don't know. It's cringe. Cringe to me. A lot of people love him. Like I said, his comedy, when he goes off on his little stories and talks, he's got some good stuff. I don't know. Just don't like the style and the delivery. Anyways, 3rd and 1 for the Enthroners, and the shotgun going to throw it, interesting, over the middle, intercepted into double coverage and picked off, returning to about the 47-yard line. So ugly, so bad, so terrible. Jeez Louise, Brock, don't throw the ball. Jeez Louise, intercepted. Let's go. The Surge spreading it on. Oh, Wenzelberger with the pick, number 31. Tough times for the Mercenaries. They added 13 new players this week. Yeah, 13. They added 13 new players. Let's see when they play the Storm. They were so injured they couldn't even play last week. They couldn't play the Nordic Storm. They should just take the L and not have to play them. I keep checking, and I haven't seen them reschedule that game. My guess is it's going to be week 12 during the bye week. And throws it down low, makes the grab for about 9. Was that Pish? Pish with the catch? John Pish. How tall am I? I'm 6'1". A little over 6'1". But I was like 5'30" going in 9th grade. I didn't grow till 10th grade. And by the end of the 10th grade, after 10th grade, I think I shot up to like 5'11". Runs it up top, gets the 1 for a first down. But no, I didn't play sports. I played a lot of sports with my friends all the time in our friend group all the time, but I never played on teams. Never really looked to play on the teams. I just played backyard football, backyard basketball, little baseball. Had a lot of fun. But only with the friends and small groups. Swings it down low with the screen pass. Miranda with the catch for 1. Sasquatch is 8 foot tall. You know what I say about that, Vince?
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Liar! All right, in the pistol, here we go. Ooh, defense jumped off sides and jumped off sides again into the neutral zone. Terrible defensive line for the Enthroners. Oh, they got him to jump on a false start. Oh, man, that actually worked for
What have I done?
worked for him. You were a cheerleader and on the dance team. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome stuff. If that's considered sports, it is. It is sport-like. There are dance competitions and cheerleader competitions. So, deflected! Diving interception! Did he make... Oh, it's incomplete. The Enthroners needed that pick. I think that one did touch the ground. And incomplete. No, they are calling an interception? They made it seem like it was no interception. Deflected, a diving. That's a catch. He got his hand underneath him. He got his hands underneath it and scooped it up. That's an interception. That is a pick. Nice. Wow. That was good. You did compete. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. The first thing that I knew about cheerleaders was in 2000, Bring It On, with that movie. They do the competitions. Cheerleaders, people cheering cheerleaders. Yeah. So there's competitions. It's a sport. You got to do the best and get voted on and win. I mean, you know, it's look at all the sports in the Olympics that are like that people do to compete. So cheerleading is the way. Paris plays the Vikings next week. Ooh, maybe the best game next week. Paris should win. Paris should win? Ooh, I think the Vikings are flexing their muscles too. What day and time is that on, Manson? I'll try to cover that. Hopefully it's not on when the Storm are on. Screen pass down low. Gets it out to the 30, 35. Oh, to the 40. Cutting through. Gonzo to the house. Touchdown for the Enthroners. Unbelievable. Boom. Cole takes it to the house. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They got one. Touchdown time. Touchdown 34-6. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Man, that was a long one. That's what you said. Let's see. How long was that bad boy? How long was that? They only have the interception on there. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Womp, 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 womp. So they can't even get the extra point. Of course they can't. You won first place sweepstakes. But things have changed so much since you cheered. It's a lot harder these days. Oh, that was 70 yards for a touchdown to the John Cole. 70 yards. Bang on the screen pass all the way to the house. John flippin' Cole. Maybe it's frozen. The screen, they didn't update it yet. It's 34-6. Let me up. It should update now. I think they just changed it. It's 34-6. Yep. It didn't freeze. It's just a little delay on their end. A little bit of a delay. So 34-6er. Blocked extra points. There's a lady dancing in the stands. I don't know what she's doing, but she's trying to do that. What the heck is that? The Cotton Eye Joe, perhaps? I think she was trying to do the Cotton Eye Joe. Yep, that is the Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, look at him go. I never learned the Cotton Eye Joe, never did the Cotton Eye Joe, but everybody loves to do the Cotton Eye Joe. 28 likes so far, yep. Usually we get into the 30s at most, and that's where it crumbles down. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Join the Rhino Nation today. Let's go. We are at 2,601 subscribers. We are trying to cruise to 3,000 subs by September 4th for the NFL season. So I need 399 more subs in the next 8 weeks. It's going to be tough. It's going to be close. And I got a lot of work to do. August, with a few college games and some preseason games, is my chance to get a big push to actually hit 3,000 by the NFL season. It's possible. It's possible. We're going to try. Returning from the 9, fakes the little reverse, going up top to the 30, 35, 40, still on his feet, 45, 50, and still going to the 40, 35, and dragged down at the 34-yard line. Man, sweet return by the Surge. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Yep. I didn't hear it at first, but I saw them dancing. I'm like, that's a Cotton Eye Joe. That was Engel with the sweet return. It was kind of too low for me to hear, but yeah, the Robins beat the Bravos on a missed field goal. I saw they came back to take the lead. I didn't see what happened, but I thought the Bravos were going to get that win. But that was a battle of the two of the best teams. I think the Bravos and the Ravens make the playoffs. And throws it up top. Hits his man on a little screen pass and goes forward for about 5. Pedro. Vote for Pedro on that catch. Yeah, the Ravens and the Bravos and the Storm. Ron Fire's moving up. Vikings, Ravens, Bravos, Storm. Those are the top 4. In no particular order. Runs up the middle for a 6 and a first down. Got him. Oyewo. Yep. And the Musketeers are up there. And the Raiders are moving up there. The Fire are up there. It seems like it's a fight out of about 8 or 9 teams. But the Enthroners, the Centurions, and the Mercenaries all got eliminated 8 weeks ago. We're in week 8, people. It's a joke. Pitches it down low, cuts in, past the 20 to the 15, close to the 10-yard line. Another first down, about 13 yards on the run for Oyewo. You might go to sleep. I know you're up early, Cameron. You are up early. Appreciate you coming on here as per usual. Oh, tennis is going on right now, Cameron, right? Ooh, Wimbledon. Have you been watching Wimbledon closely, Cameron? A lot of upsets in the first couple rounds. Djokovic still in there. Fritz, Sinner. Sabalenka still cruising. Swiatek. and hands it up the middle inside the 10 to the 9. 1 yard on the run. So it'll be 2nd and goal. That was Hunter on the carry. Wimbledon. I'll have to check out what's going on in Wimbledon after this game. Must stay focused for this one. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. 4 wide, 3 up top. Running back to his left. Rolling out to the right. Back of the end zone. Oh, to the side. Incomplete. Going to Miranda. No can-do'sville. 3rd and goal for the Surge. As the Surge are up 34-6. Dominating the Enthroners. Hoo-wee. 3rd down for the 4-2 Surge against the 0-6 Enthroners. Not going to get a win today. Throws it to the side of the end zone. They're going to get a pass interference. As he's going to Miranda, incomplete. But the penalty should give him 1st and goal. Wah, wah, wah. Pass interference, 1st down. So they're placing the ball at the 1 because the PI in the end zone. Butterfly. Bow, slapped with the flag. All right, so OU was probably going to pound it in. Could get a high-trick sneak. In the shotgun, run back to his left. Takes snap, hands it off. Going to be close. Was his knee down? As he gives it a Hunter. The Kai Hunter. I didn't see the arms up. But they're saying touchdown for the Surge. They're giving it to him. Another 6er. Up to 40-6. After the 1 yard run by the Hunter. 18 likes on the vertical side. 7 people watching. It is quiet on the Sunday mornings, Butterfly. Quiet across the pond out there in Europe. I can't get a Europe crowd. I try to adjust the description and the hashtags and mix it up as the extra point's good, 41-6. But I can't get YouTube to push me out there in Europe. So we're not getting any push out there in Europe. I'm trying all the European hashtags and everything, and stadiums, teams. I don't know, but I can't get anything cooking out there in Europe. So I don't know what the deal is. And the Americans are sleeping. Most of the Americans are sleeping. I get a good Canadian push. There, I can get people to watch, but nothing going for Europe yet. But we'll see. We'll see if how long it takes. I mean, this is what, week 8, so it's only week 8 of the season. So I didn't cover too much of it, but I'm covering a little bit each week. So I'm staying consistent, going to keep pushing, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Butterfly. Great win by the Lions. That was crazy. What an ending, Vince. What an ending. Fantastic finishes. Returning left to right to the 30, 40, close to the 45 for Cole. Had good blocking there to get near midfield for the Enthroners. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around. You have the same thing here in Australia with what? It's hard to get a push for the Australians. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's why I was like, I thought about covering the Australian football, which is slightly different. The times would work. I'd have to wake up really early or stay up really late, but I was like, I could do it. But I'm like, am I going to get a push in Australia? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. And runs it up the middle. Gets to midfield. About 8 yards on the carry. Rathaniel is his name. Rathaniel. Dr. Delay is here early in the morning. Rise up to your feet. What's going on, Doc? Welcome in. Like number 29. Man, it's early. It is too early. And throwing a deep up top. He's got a man. Drops it in there to the 30. And Cole steps out of bounds. I was like, what? He just stopped? Did he drop it? He didn't drop it. So first down to the 31. Enthroners on the attack. Dr. Delay, what'd you have to do yesterday? I kept searching for you. But you had a busy day, apparently. You didn't stream. And I think you have work in the morning, but you'll be streaming baseball later. I'm assuming you'll be streaming later. You actually took a day off. It happens. Everybody needs a day off. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay on the horizontal side. The baseball streamer will be covering tons of football when college and NFL starts. Throws it. What the heck? Where are you throwing it? Why would you throw that? You can't throw that ball, man. Don't, man. Don't throw that ball, man. Terrible. Terrible throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Could have been way worse. Make sure you check out the Dr. Delay. He's in the baseball zone for the next month. He'll be doing it till through October for the playoffs, but he'll be kicking up and ramping up his game with tons of football come August. Preseason, college, NFL, just like myself. Dr. Delay in the building. Covers a lot of Pirates, but a little bit of everything in baseball. Anyway, here we go from the 32, 2nd and 10, going deep. He's got a man, but sails it out of bounds. And incomplete, going to Cole. That's like his only target. He's like, should I throw it at anybody else? No. Hamburger a little bit, but nobody else gets any attempts. Doesn't get any targets, rather. Toth. Tahomir. Bahalisa. But not much. Mostly Cole. You're out of town for pretty much the whole day. Don't delay. Check out the doc. That's right, Butterfly. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Enthroners. Rushing 5. Swings it up top. Hits his man first down to the 20. And out of bounds he goes. Move of the chains. You guessed it. Cole on the catch. And run. But there's a late flag coming on the screen. The thing that hurts the ELF, the season pass. Yep. The game used to be on the YouTube Live. Oh, roughing the passer. Slap on 15. Yeah, they put it behind the paywall. Smashing them. And that hurts the league. I had to pay for it, but what you gonna do? But I was hoping to get some people around the world there, Vince. Just not working. It ain't working. Number 69 on the offense. Eligible. Extra offensive lineman out there. Throw it to him. You gotta love when a big boy catches the football. All right, just outside the 10-yard line. Here we go. With 3 minutes left in the third. Enthroners trying to get into the double digits. And hands it up the middle, bounces off the offensive line. It gets shellacked and whacked way back. Man, oh man. Crazy. Rathanel bounces off his offensive lineman, goes up top, and then slides in and smashed around the hip. Bang. You'll do a game today for sure. Testing out a different thumbnail for the stream later. Slight adjustments. Cool. You're probably working, so you're probably not covering any of the earlier games. They backed up at the 12 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Going down low, man-to-man. Drops it in there. Tried to go for the interception. And Cole again. Bang. Good coverage, but he adjusts to the ball, trying to make the interception instead of trying to break it up. And touchdown time for the Enthroners. Wow. 2 for the Cole. Bang. Boom. The Enthroners are still going to get thrashed, but it's nice to see him get a little bit of offense going. Spins that football. Touchdown for the Cole. You don't think anyone knows about the Elf League except for us? Except for us. The people in Europe know about it. That's about it, though. Flush. Boo! Delay's going to be doing, see if the Pirates can score a run in all of the series for the final game against the Mariners. Did they get shut out nonstop? Flush. Flush, 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 flush. Flush, 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 flush. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the view. Appreciate it. You're probably done at, 12 o'clock today there, Delay? Runs it down low, cutting back up top. The Surge, miss. Still on his feet all the way to the 3. And the 2-point try, unsuccessful. So it stays 41-12. Surge on top by 29. Used to be NFL Europe. Yep. They forgot how to play, so yeah. We've scored as many runs as they have. Brutal. They were doing good for a little while. And they were bringing in the views and the subs for you. But now they're going boo. Ooh, Cole looks a little injured on the sideline. He's got 11 receptions, 144 yards on the day, and 2 touchdowns. John to the Cole. He's a beast. He's the only shining star on this Enthroners team. The only shining star. All right. You'll have some downtime before the game. Nice. And this time they do a reverse. Go up top and then transfers it down low, down the sideline. Could be Gonzo! Touchdown on the return. The reverse on the kickoff works. And the Surge strike back on a kickoff return for a touchdown. Was that Pedro to the house? Unbelievable. Pedro all the way. So the Enthroners get in the end zone and the Surge are like, oh yeah? Watch this. Bang. Returns it all the way. Glorious. Engel goes to the right and tosses it to Pedro all the way. Gone, and gone. Boom, shakalaka boom. Touchdown time. Hello. Touchdown. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Rooster Booch fell asleep. All good, man. It's getting late for you. You got to go to sleep and wake up early for the baseball. I'm sure the Birdwatcher, the Birdwatcher is streaming early. The Butterfly, taking care of business, working overtime. Taking care of business, Butterfly. All right, extra point attempts. And here we go. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Snap, hold, kick. Nails it. 48-12. Quadrupling the Enthroners score. 48-12. Panthers are up 33-2. 33-2. Let's see. Paris is still up 60-0 over the Mercenaries. And oh, that's it. Those are the only other two. We are covering the Storm and the Sea Devils next. Is that the only other game on later? And that's the only game on later. Yeah, so that's the only game next. Cool. This game is a washout. All the games on right now are washout. All the games today are going to be a washout. The Storm are going to smash the Sea Devils. It's going to be 6 touchdown passes for Clark. 6. Bouncing, scoops it up at the 6, left to right, past the 15, cutting up to the 20, taken down at the 21. Centurions got a safety, so it was, the Centurions scored first with a safety. And the Mercenaries have nothing. Yeah, so the only offensive points are by the Enthroners with 2 touchdowns to Cole. Those other 2 teams, no offense. It took a safety for the Mercenaries to score, Tuck the Puppy. But they did technically score first with the twofer. $48-12. All right, Enthroners at their own 22, going left to right. And slanting over the middle, too high, off the mark and incomplete. Bad throw going to Cole yet again. Man. Rise and shine, people. Rise and shine. I need a nap. What time did I go to sleep last night? I think I went to bed about 11:30 and got up at 4:30, so 5 hours. 5 hours for the Rhino. We're holding our own right now. Shotgun, low snap, scoops it up. Fading back, throwing it. That might be intentional grounding. He's in the pocket. He gets past the line of scrimmage, but no receiver in sight. Flag coming down. Yeah, there was no receiver there, so that should be intentional grounding. Yeah, so inside the box, it reaches past the line of scrimmage, but nobody open, nobody there. You can't just do that inside the pocket. Are they calling that a penalty? They took the flag off the screen. I guess they're taking it away, so it's just 3rd and 10. Interesting. All right, no penalty apparently. And pressure thrown to Deba. Just way out of bounds, incomplete. Too much pressure as the do man, slow to get up, getting smashed by this Surge defense. They jump off sides? They give him a 5-yard penalty and they're redoing 3rd down? He was going deep to Toth. But, alright, so it's 3rd down. Let's go. You going on vacation for a week soon? When you'll be back, preseason will be only a few days away. Pressure, checks it down over the middle, gets it. 1st down to the 35. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Who's that? Bogdanovich? Alexander Bogdanovich. Where you going on vacation? Are you going what? What are you going like the week of the 21st? The 21st to the 25th of July? And then you probably come back, or maybe you come back on the 27th. And then Monday is the 28th, and then you got a few days till preseason. So in 2 weeks are you going? Probably 2 weeks away. Shotgun, hands it up the middle, and gets about a yard and another flag. There are tons of flags on the field the last 3 plays. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. Where and when are you going, Dr. Delay? We need to know the deal. You can't just leave us for a week, man. You can't just do that. You can't just do that to us. We must know. 48-12. Surge on top as we're near the end of the third quarter. Illegal formation, womp.
What have I done?
Declining the penalty, second down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Enthroners. All right, at the 36, got to get to the 45. Here we go. Sits in the pocket. Throws it up top a little high. Makes the grab to the 43. So it'll be 3rd and 2 after the 7-yard reception. Toth on the catch. Tooth on the catch. Toth. What's the difference? The 18th to the 27th. Wow, that is a long vacation. Yeah, you're leaving on the Friday night, I guess. Friday night, coming back on the following Sunday. That is a nice little vacation. Back to your home state of Pennsylvania. Go hang out with Pure Jordan Sports. He's out there. Find time to meet up with PAS. I don't know how close you will be to him, but when I went to New Jersey last year, when I went to New York last year, or a little over a year ago, maybe it's like a year and a half ago, I went to Atlantic City and met up with JJ, play-by-play with JJ. So I hung out with him for quite a few hours. That was pretty cool. So met JJ. I tried to get PAS out, but it didn't work. He was busy. But you should try. You had to run away for 40 winks. But you have to share all the play-by-play streams first. You know it there. Scotty, appreciate the love and the support and all the help. Much, much help. So needed. So needed, especially in the morning. 33-2, the Panthers on top of the Centurions. We have 48-12, the Surge on top of the Enthroners. 60-0, the Musketeers over the Mercenaries. That is your Tuck the Puppy out of town European League of Football scoreboard update. Back to the Rhino. Yep, we hung out with JJ. I think it was maybe it was a year and a half ago. I'm trying to think of when the last time I went to New York. I think it was. Man, when the heck was it? Yeah, it must have been January. A year and a half ago. Yeah. So, a year and a half ago, the JJ came out to play. It'll take 2 days to get there, and 2 days on the way back. Man, so the first weekend going there and the weekend coming back, that hurts. The drive, long drive. How long of a drive? Oh, man. You're going to record some shorts before you go to try to get some content up while you're away. Do something. Something. The Panthers got another touchdown. Oh, baby. Driving from Texas to Pennsylvania. That's a little crazy. 40-2. Panthers on top of the Centurions. Deflected at the line, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 3 for the Enthroners as we start the fourth quarter. Let's go. 24 hours each way. That's how it is. Yeah. From my sister made the trip and her family from New York, Long Island, New York to Colorado was 24 hours. And they did it in 3 days. So they did like an 8, 8, and 8. You can do a 12 and a 12 to get it done with rotating the driving there. They're like, gotcha. Scotty's tired. Scotty's getting tired. Shotgun, here we go. And backpedals, throws it up top, incomplete. And there goes the 4th down, stuffed by the Surge. So, officially donezo, that's that. I know the fourth quarter's just starting, but 48-12, they didn't get the 4th down. Stuttgart takes over. Done, done, and done. I guess you're going to rotate driving with the wife. The wifey. Cole was looking around for a flag, didn't get it. Surge ball in the pistol, hands it off. Cutting through the middle to the 38. 5-6 yards on the run. Who the heck is that guy? Yankson? Brian Yankson on the carry. They're like, let's rest the Yewo and Hunter. Let's give it a Yankson. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Surge. Dr. DeLay lives in Texas. Butterfly, he lives out there in Texas. Throws it up top to the 30. First down. First down. Is that Pedro? Pedro on the play with that sweet kickoff return for a touchdown before. Yeah, DeLay is in Texas. Making a trip out to Pennsylvania. Pow. 24-hour drive. That's crazy. Crazy. 1st and 10, runs up the middle and stuffed at the 29. Nothing. Nothing. Another run by Yankson. Stretchy, people. Gonna be a long day. We got a back-to-back. Little doubleheader right now. And then we have the Red Blacks and Elks tonight. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. The Butterfly roaming the Texas. And rolling out to the right, throwing it deep to the end zone. Almost takes it in, takes it down, incomplete. Can't hang on. So close yet so far. Steigerwald with the near touchdown. You can drive a good bit. May drive the whole thing. 12 hours. You've done it multiple times. No rotation. Man, I would have to do like rotations every 3 hours. After 3 hours, I get too antsy. Because I've done the trip from Long Island to Atlantic City, 3 to 4 hours. Then I need a break. I can't do it. I need to stop. And pass up top for a first down. Let's go. Pedro on the catch yet again. The Houston area-ish. You drove the North Carolina straight? Oh my God. Insanity, people. I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. Wow. All right, at the 16-yard line, Surge wanting more points, apparently. And then hands off of the middle for 3. Yankson again on the carry, getting some action, number 41. Getting a little bit of action. Let me get some action from the back section. Body moving, body moving. I know you guys know that song. Delay doesn't know that song. Butterfly should. But Delay doesn't. Vince probably knows it. Runs it up top, grinding to the 9. It'll be 3rd and 3. 4 yards again on the carry by Yankson. Austin, Texas was hit hard. I don't know. North Carolina from Austin is crazy. Butterfly's crazy. The surrounding areas of Austin. Zoinks. Not fun. Not fun. I remember when Long Island had a flood. It was in Nassau County, where my uncle lives. The streets were flooded. There was quite a decent amount of area. There was people taking pictures where they're on like little canoes and rowboats on their streets because it was just crazy. Crazy. Man, I forget when that was. When was that? Holy crap, I have to ask my sister. She'd remember. But yeah, it was probably like 40 minutes from us, and it was just flooded. Flooded. But probably nowhere near that. 3rd and 3 on the run. Quarterback swings it back in the end zone. Bang! Dancing around. They can't stop him. Tosses it to Pedro for another touchdown. 54-12. The Surge are tearing it up. And this is what I'm talking about. It was a slow start when it was only 6-0 in that first quarter. And here we are at 54-12 in the fourth. A wild, wild road trip. I bet, man. Man, and my sister, her husband, and her 3 kids did that. And my mom. So, did that long trip. So, 6 of them? 6 people in the car for 3 days. That's got to be a little bit rough, I tell you. Rough of a road trip to move out here to the Colorado. Crazy times. All right. 4 minutes into the fourth, 55-12. The screen should update in a moment. A little bit behind. So much damage. 51 people have lost their lives so far to the flood. 51. Man. 51. Holy crap. Holy crap. Crazy flippin' flood. I guess I don't have much to worry about here in Colorado. But anybody around those coasts, Florida's a disaster. Texas getting hit hard. Yikes. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. When I was on Long Island, like I said, I saw that one flood. That's pretty wild. But we'll see how much longer Long Island lasts. And how many years it'll probably be no longer existing. Tiny little fish. Little fish island. What are they waiting for? Let's get the kickoff, people. I want to get a break, and I'm not going to get much of a break because there's still plenty of time left here in the fourth quarter. Man, oh man. The Surge up by 43. 55-12. Poor little Enthroners. A safety for Paris. They are just spreading it on. Spreading it on. They get the safety back. All right, here we go. Kicking it off from the 35. And the Enthroners will get the ball. I feel like the both teams should just run the ball out. And destroy the last 11 minutes. The game is done. They're crushed. They're smashed. Kickoff out of the back of the end zone. Yeah, they got 10-yard end zones. And then there's only like 3 yards before the wall and the padding. So, you know, out of the back of the end zone, smash into their wall. That's not pretty. Kind of scary. You didn't take a nap yet, but you're going to. Check out Wimbledon first, my man. Check out Wimbledon. I'm going to do that in a little while. Otherwise, enjoy your nap, Cameron. Maybe you stayed up super late last night. That's probably what you did. You did. All right, Enthroners going right to left at the 30 after the touchback. And swings it down low on the little bubble. And gets knocked out of bounds for a gain of 7 for the Cole. He's got to fix his jersey. I think they grabbed him around the shoulder. Reagan Jones in a popular band. Iris. Wasn't that a terrible Dave Matthews Band song? Terrible Dave Matthews Band song. I think it's Iris. No, it's Goo Goo Dolls. Not Dave Matthews Band. Goo Goo Dolls song. Iris. Once in the middle, first down to the 43. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Sorry, getting carried away, people. Rathanol with the carry for the first down, and we're at 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 47-2. The Panthers over the Centurions, 47-2. And Doman throwing it up top and out of bounds, incomplete. Our Surge up 55-12 over the Enthroners, and 62-0 the Musketeers over the Mercenaries. Thank you, Chuck the Puppy, for the across the pond ELF scoreboard update. Appreciate the support there, Tuck, and the assistance. Does a great job with the scores. I love all the emotes. Paris and Cologne both got safeties today. That's crazy. A double safety day. Over the middle, slanting, first down to the 45. 12 yards on the reception. Bang. Rathanol coming through. And we're approaching 9 minutes left in regulation time. Just keep winding it down. The Rhino wants a break. We got a game coming on in about a half hour. 32 minutes is when I'll start up the next stream. Shotgun rolling out to the right. Come on, Doman, throwing it deep, taking a shot. Incomplete. Can't come down with it. So close, yet so far. Was he on a Toth? Toth up top there? I think it was Toth. Or was that Shebzov? Couldn't tell if it was 82 or 83. 82? 82, Toth. Toth. And we got 9 minutes exactly on the clock. Let's go. The lopsided scores are just so unfortunate. We knew this coming in. A lot of bad games today. A lot of bad ones. I tried to pick the best one. And it was close in the first quarter. Uh-oh, it's an injury? They're like, get out here, get out here. I guess it's bad. Yep. And then the next game's going to be a blowout too. But I'm a Nordic Storm fan, so I'm going to cover that bad boy. But the Sea Devils are going to get smashed. So we knew all 4 of these games were going to be blowouts. Way difference in talent between the teams. Way big of a difference. Way. In the IFL, some of those 111 teams lost by over 20 points often. Makes sense. Always lopsided scores in these leagues. Yeah. There's a drastic difference from the top 4 and the bottom 4. And the bottom 4, 3, and the 4 of them playing today. The 3 they're winless. Those 3 teams are winless. And the only time they're going to get a win is if they're forced to win and playing each other. So we have 4 winless teams and 4 teams that may make the playoffs. The Panthers might not. But the Storm are undefeated. The Surge are 4-2. I think Paris is 4-2 as well. But those teams are way better. Oh, he's getting them carried off the field. They're like, he don't need no stretcher. 2 buddies carrying him off. I like it. Like it. Zarak. Oh, man. The wide receiver. Seriously hurt there. He's done. He's going to be done for a while. Oh, he is in pain. Agony. It's 3rd and 2 coming up for the Enthroners. Get the first down. Just keep driving. Maybe I'll get a 15-minute break. Maybe. I want a 15-minute break. Yeah, the Sea Devils, they're going to get beat down bad. People. The Storm, going to go to 6-0 today. In a little while. Ryan isn't as good as good this year for certain. That's true. Because they lost their starting quarterback and starting running back. Glenn Tunga, who got injured for the throws over the middle and dropped. Oh, man. What are you doing, you bum? Who was that? Number 6. Oh, Bialisa. With the drop. My bad. Wide open over the middle and drops it. But yeah, they don't have J.J. Clark, and that's why the Nordic Storm are undefeated. So that quarterback that was a beast from Ryan Fire is not there. And it's a shame that the Nordic Storm lost Tunga at the beginning of the year. But they're still tearing it up with their running back staff. But the Fire are missing Clark for sure. And they're still good, but they're not great. They are not going to go back to back. I want to see the Vikings and the Storm for the championship game this year. That's what I want to see. And the Enthroners calling a timeout. Timeout. You're down 43. Less than 9 minutes left in the game. You don't need to call a timeout. Just run it out, man. Just run it to play it out. What do you mean to play it out? This thing sucks. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. If anybody was looking for a good Rickroll, Bill O'Reilly Rickroll. One of the best Rickrolls of all time. Oh, it's hilarious. You gotta find those videos out there. The Bill O'Reilly Rickroll. Fantastic. Gets so mad. It's great. Gets pranked so hardcore. All right, at the 42, 4th and 7 for the Enthroners. 8:12 on the clock in the shotgun. Trips up top 4 wide, checks it down, and gets it for a first down to the 33. Hey-oh, that one worked. The running back running out to the flat. And got him. So move those chains. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Man, oh man. Who's out there in the backfield? This is not the NFL, Zombie Slayer. It is not indeed. We got to wait 8 weeks for that. 2 months away, my man. Throws it up top, hits his man to the 15. Bang! Gets that one. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Bayalisa coming through on that one. Doesn't drop that little guy. The NFL is way better. Indeed, I agree. But I'm trying to make this football channel all year round, Zombie Slayer. All year round. So I want to cover the UFL, to the European League of Football, to the Canadian Football League, to college, and the NFL, and go non-stop. Non-stop football, baby. Non-stop. Fourth quarter, RC slept in. You missed a lot, RC. It's okay. We got another game in a little while. The Nordic Storm and the Hamburg Sea Devils. And here we are at the 15-yard line for the Enthroners. Trying to put some more points on the board. 12 guys in the huddle for the Enthroners. Womp.
What have I done?
Appreciate you showing up on the vertical side there, Zombie Slayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of these foreign basketball players get drafted in the NBA. It's true. Dingus Pingus. Kristaps Porzingis. Luka. Nikola. NBA is huge. Way bigger than the European League of Football. But we want football to go global. Football global, not soccer. Rolling out to the outside on 1st and 15. And throwing it to the end zone. Incomplete. No can-do'sville. The butterfly in the building for this Sunday morning. It's easy like Sunday football. Kristaps Jokic creating your own player. Imagine a Kristaps Jokic combo. A Jokic that's even taller and thinner and in shape. Can you imagine how dangerous that would be? Because he's already the best player in the world. Jokic doesn't win the MVP. Throws it up top to the 15, maneuvering his way to the 10, then out of bounds. Toth. Not Tosh. Toth. That is not even real football, but it is, Slayer. It is. Not a vampire slayer, a zombie slayer. La 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 la. Whoa. 3rd and 5 at the 10. 6 minutes left to play in regulation time. In the game. There's no overtime. They're down by 43. Looking on the run. Maneuvering. Running down low. Watch out. And sacked back of the 23. Oh, and he fumbles it. It looked like he was down. I thought he was down.
This is Sparta!
But he does recover the fumble. La 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 la. 54-2 Panthers on top of the Centurions in the 4th. SGA basically completed the NBA hat trick. Regular season MVP, winning the finals MVP, winning the championship. Is that the hat trick? He was also the leading scorer, league MVP, finals MVP, and NBA champion all in the same year. Bang. Yep, yep, yep. When Jokic won, did he not get MVP that year? League MVP? Is that when they gave it to Embiid? Did Embiid win and then Jokic went on to win? Trying to think. I don't recall. Same with the Surge. They're all racing for the most points scored this weekend. $285 million later. Yeah, it was what, a 4-year deal. $285 million for the SGA. A puppy named Chuck. Chuck the puppy. Just kidding, it's Tuck the puppy. Silly body. Silly Mr. Numbers. All right, 5 minutes left in regulation time. I'm not going to get much of a break. This game is stalling. Going too long. Running out, people. Otherwise, he might have had the triple crown, the hat trick. I don't remember. I thought maybe Embiid was the year before, but Jokic could have got it. I think he got it, not Murray. I don't think Murray got the Finals MVP. I don't remember. And pass it down low. Hits his man. He's going to be 2 yards short of a first down. Only gets 12. And turnover on downs. So close, yet so far. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh, stat padding. This is what they do. They're doing the CFL as well, man. So Stuttgart takes over 4:51 to wind down the clock. 55-12 lead for the Surge. Backed up at their own 7-yard line. And runs it up the middle for 2 to the 9. Oh, that was Hamburger that got the 12 yards. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna have to make another cup of coffee. I feel like it's starting to hit me again. So gotta get a double dose of coffee. Must wake up. Bam, 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 bam. No more Michael Porter Jr. And runs it up top. And it gets about 3. It'll be 3rd and 4. I don't know much about the trade. I remember that was what, last week? Michael Porter Jr. I forget who they got, but it seemed like it was fairly even. I think they just need a change of scenery. What was the exact trade? Spurs are looking at Giannis. I want the Knicks to get LeBron. I want them to get LeBron. I don't care. I want them. 3rd and 4 for the Surge. In the pistol formation. Hands over the middle. First down. Gets to the 20. Boom, boom, boom. That was Yankson on the carry for the first down. Let's go. The world's best cup of coffee. The world's worst cup of coffee, Vince. But yeah, I think it'd actually be good for the Nuggets to change things up. And they lost Westbrook. He opted out of his contract. I don't know where Russell Westbrook, I don't know where he signed, if he signed anywhere yet. Yeah, Cameron Johnson, but I don't know, that could work out for both teams. Who knows? Let's see if they both stay healthy. I mean, Porter played pretty much all the games. Even though he was injured, he still fought through. But I know Cameron Johnson gets injured a bunch. So that's the issue. 2 yards on the run. It is 2nd and 8 as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Do they have to run a play? No, they don't. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? Neither. My Keurig. And I probably have another 15 K-Cups left. And another box is coming next week. The subscribe and save donut shop on my K-Cups. Monday, they sent Porter and the 2032 pick to the Nets in exchange for Cam Johnson. 2032 first-round pick? Or 2032 second-round pick? I thought they were like fairly even. Why'd they have to trade a pick? What's the deal with that? Like, weren't they on the same level? I don't think either player is better than the other, but I could be wrong. I'd have to go check it out, but I don't know too much about Cameron Johnson of the Nets. What's the difference with the Keurig? Is it better or cheaper? I don't know. I just buy the K-Cups and it makes single servings of coffee. I'll buy like a big pack of 72 for like $36. So it'll cost you, 50 cents a cup. And then you throw in the creamer. Maybe it's I don't know, 75 cents a cup of coffee? Not even? 65 cents a cup of coffee? Ooh. 2 Big Macs for those donuts. Keurig is easier. Oh, yeah. Well, it's great for a single person. I mean, if you got a family, you could get a coffee machine and do a pot. But, I think even families do the one shot or two. But if I just need 1 cup, I just make 1 cup. So Porter Jr. is going to get all the shots now in Brooklyn. Bang, bang. And runs it again up the middle. No gain. Might have lost the yard there for the Yankson. Just saw that at 11,000 views yesterday. Yeah, no, it wasn't yesterday. I did the hot dog eating contest on Friday. Friday morning, I covered the hot dog eating contest for a little over an hour and got over 11,000 people throughout the stream and afterwards. I think I had about 8,500 during, and then got another 2,500 after watching the stream. They weren't on long, but it's still, I got a lot of views. It was pretty cool. Runs it up the middle for about 3 yards. Yankson on the carry. We got a minute left, and 4th and 4 on the Surge will punt it away, or are they just going to run a play? You don't drink coffee? You can put tea in a Keurig? Yep, you can. But, yeah. I got my tea bags too, because Mama Dukes, when she comes by, drinks the tea. I need to do more food eating contests on my stream. That'd be awesome. I know it's the 4th of July. Nobody tunes into the hot dog eating contest. But if there was other contests that they show out there, maybe I should. I'd have to go and look to see if they're out there. If they actually have more and more eating contests. The pork beans eating contest challenge? Oh, man. Yeah, but I just checked last night, and I made, on 11,000 views, I think I got like $22.50, which is pretty sweet. So, I'm happy with that. I wasn't going to do it, but then I did it. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. and it was pretty cool. I've covered it a few other years. I don't think I covered it last year, but I covered it like 2 or 3 of the last years, and I only got a few hundred views. So this year they pushed my content for the hot dog eating contest, and it was great. It was awesome. And I got 9 subscribers from it. 9 subscribers, so that was the big one. So 11,000 views, 9 subs, pretty cool. I'll do it again next year. It's a lot of fun. The best 10 minutes in sports. And punted away from the 15, boom, as we're under 30 seconds to play. Because the Enthroners are done, and done. Pork beans eating challenge. That's wild. I should look up to see when they do those challenges. Like, what are the other big challenges out there? And eating competitions. I don't know if they have certain times and dates, but I know Nathan's is the biggest one on 4th of July. So I don't think anything else is going to compare to that. But each year I'll cover that for a little over an hour. The ladies and the men's. But that was wild. That was cool. That was a fun 10 minutes and 10 minutes. The stream was about an hour and 20, but that was fun. Well, it sure beats eating footballs. Throws it up top and it completes. 18 seconds on the clock. 17 on the clock. Run it out. It's over, Rock. Yep, I'm going to get a 10-minute break. All right, people, football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. We got the Nordic Storm and the Sea Devils coming up next. I'll send you over there on the redirect, but I'm going to be back in 10 minutes. I'm going to shut it down, stretch it out, and set up the next stream in a little while. Runs it up the middle, past midfield to the 47, and that should do it for this game. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the love and the support. What up, Raider? I'm about to take a 10-minute break and come back for the Storm and the Sea Devils. It's officially in the books. The Enthroners stay winless, and the Surge go to 5-2. Congratulations. I'll send you over there now. I'll be back in like 10 minutes with the next game. Thank you, Butterfly and all the moderators. Appreciate the love and the support. I'll be back soon. Gonna get another cup of coffee. Gonna relax for a few minutes. I will see you 10 minutes. 10 minutes, people. Adios, Rhino Nation. 10 minutes. I will be back.